My name is Danielle Heffron, and I have been a board member for the Friends of Finland community organization since 2017 now, and I joined as a board member because I have got to benefit so much from this organization, and it seemed like a really cool way that I could contribute as well. Over the last year or so, we have been facilitating the process of making a new strategic plan. A strategic plan is a great way for an organization to help center its mission, and at Friends of Finland Community, the mission is to help make Finland a vibrant place. So we know that in creating a strategic plan for this organization, community input is invaluable. So we started back in 2021 gathering community input through tabling at farmers markets, putting out comment cards at various local establishments, and then also having a community potluck where we got to hear people's ideas of what does this community need to be a vibrant place, and how could the Friends of Finland community organization help support that. After we got all that amazing input, through centering that community input and the Friends of Finland mission, the core staff and board members came together to really synthesize all that information down into 6 achievable goals. So now we have 6 goals to work on. What was really fun as the staff members and board members came together to review that community input and match it to the Friends of Finland mission was we noticed some themes emerging of what this organization does to serve the community. One of those themes was nurturing future generations through various youth programming, investing in people through capacity building, finding ways to figure out what the community needs are, and then locating resources and champions to serve those needs for the community. And then lastly, sharing story of this community that both builds pride and also just shares with the greater world of what's happening here. So with all these things and our 6 goals, we hope that it helps the Friends of Finland community organization continue to help make Finland a thriving and vibrant place.
I'm Terry Miller. I'm a member of the board of the Friends of Finland community, and each of the board members are talking about our mission and our goals for Friends of Finland. And my focus is on the goal number 1 in our mission statement, which has to do with creating community spaces and connections for all of us who live in the Finland community. And the official goal in our mission statement is to operate the Friends of Finland organization and the Claire Nelson Center as adaptive and accessible resources for the community. So the background on this is that the Finland community includes people who live kind of in a wide area around the actual town of Finland and the Claire Nelson Center. Some of us live up Highway 1 towards Isabella, out Highway 7, down Highway 6, down Highway 1, Highway 61, Silver Bay, Beaver Bay, out Lax Lake Road. So all of us love being in the North Woods. We love the rivers and the lakes and Lake Superior. And many of us live in a little isolated situations. We live in the woods. We have few or no neighbors. And so it's really important to have a center like this Claire Nelson Center where we can gather and connect and meet people and share talents and knowledge and learn new things and so on. And that's why that's the first goal of the Friends of Finland organization, is to provide a space and provide opportunities for people to make these connections.
All right, my name is Kurt Mead. I'm a board member with the Friends of Finland community. Our goal number 2 is to build and strengthen our partnerships with the community and community organizations to identify and achieve collective goals. Some examples of that are to strengthen and deepen Friends of Finland partnerships with the township and county and advocate for our community needs. Things like housing or a community recycling program are examples of that. Examine current partnerships and look for new strategic partners, government as well as community partners, and to provide a platform for networking between people and local organizations. Goal number 3 is to invest and empower people in the community itself in order to make and keep our community accessible as a viable place to live, raise a family, and age well in. Some examples of this are to plant the seeds of possibilities for entrepreneurial opportunities that would serve community needs. Things like a laundry or shower facilities, a local campground, or a community sauna are some ideas. We'd also like to sustain framework or processes for community members to bring forth their ideas and get the ball rolling in partnership with the Friends of Finland. Also to promote opportunities for people or youth to do community services. And lastly, coalesce stakeholders around identified community needs.
My name is Kathy Chumley, and I am a board member, and I'm going to talk about our goal 4, which is prioritizing and investing in local community capacity. So what that involves is investing in the Friends of Finland employees and their employee development, regularly investing in the community leadership or capacity building work in the community, providing educational offerings that empower local leaders, including our youth, to share their knowledge and support for people. We also want to foster mentorships, apprenticeships, and tutoring opportunities that will support technical, leadership, and cultural development. So as far as our employees go, this last year we've been able to start some health care reimbursements for our employees, provide like vacation and sick time, and the basic IRA, so things that can really help support the people that come here and work and allow us to attract, quality people and allow us to keep the ones that we have, so they can help the Friends of Finland thrive. So if people have ideas that a need that the community has, maybe we can hopefully match up people with expertise with people that want to champion those causes and help them, give them the skills, knowledge, and support to help make those things come to life. So we've had the Wild Rice Processing Center here, and a lot of that is involving apprenticeships and just guidance from people with expertise in those areas. The Finland food chain also works that way, where there's experts in the area and they're help bolstering and supporting those people and just the community in general that want to learn things. So it's all about supporting this wonderful community that we have here and what draws a lot of people to come and has had people stay here for their lives.
My name is Randy Duke. I've been in the community for about 35 years. I married my wife Tammy, who was born in Finland. Goal number 5 is to uplift, empower the community's stories in a way that builds pride and participation. Number 1 is use multiple forms of media to share community assets and activities. Number 2 is collaborate with existing organizations like the Historical Society to amplify their stories and impacts. So we're trying to get youth involved. We're also trying to get the elders involved to make the community that kids want to stay in and raise families. And they've been doing a really good job here. I've been part of the Claire Nelson Center from the beginning. My wife and I have both volunteered here, and this facility here is unbelievable for what it's doing for the youth.
Hi, I'm Shelby, and I'm going to be talking about the last goal of the strategic plan for the Friends of Finland. Goal number 6 is to ensure the longevity of the Friends of Finland for future generations of the community. And there's 3 main parts to that. The first part is ensuring the sustainability of the financial part of the organization. The second part is about involving the community, especially in things like community conversations that can help drive the long-term goals of the Friends of Finland. And the last goal is to invest intentionally in the leadership capabilities of the youth in the community, since they're the ones who eventually are going to be guiding the future of the organization. For me personally, I chose to move to Finland in part because of the community here. Last year I would go to a bunch of the farmers markets throughout the summer, and seeing that people were hanging out and happy and that there were a lot of different community events going on is really the reason why I wanted to stay here and potentially build a life here. So it's important to me that this organization continues and that folks continue to support and have an active role in making this community and this organization continue on into the future.
Sue and I, my wife Sue and I, have been moved up here full-time about 10 years ago. And we loved being here, but we didn't know that many people. And coming to Claire Nelson Center was the way that we first connected with people. We came to a weekly volleyball activity, and we came to the monthly potlucks. And we still go to the potlucks, and it's a good time to connect to people in the community. Now, probably in the last 10 years, the number of activities here has really increased. And so I've got a list here, and this may not include everything, but I'm just going to go through it. There's multiple yoga classes that happen down the hall. Right here in this space, right here, the weekly, twice a week, Bone Builders Strength and Balance class happens. There's a meditation group. Every Tuesday Talents, Fabric Arts craft group meets. A weekly Alcoholics Anonymous group, a Magic Cards group for the teens, and a number of community ed classes. There's really a wealth of creativity and knowledge that people in the community have to share, and this is a place where they can bring it all together. In addition to those activities, there's a very strong youth program which takes advantage of this building. There's a weekly youth night, and there's also a public playground that gets a lot of use from families. This building also provides a space for monthly meetings. The Crystal Bay Township Board meets here. The Friends of Finland Board, which I'm part of, meets here. The Snowmobile Club, and there's probably others that I left out. And finally, this space here is a very nice space for wedding receptions, memorial services, graduation celebrations, and so on. And I think I mentioned, but I'll mention again, the monthly Claire Nelson Center potluck is a wonderful time to come and meet friends in the community.